The anger that wells up within me, I don't know how to begin to express, to feel it moving through my body and escaping on this breath. How can we stand behind a government who commits such heinous crimes, and the people who refuse to acknowledge, claiming it happened before their time? Frightened of a culture so different than their own, not learning from the past some things are best left alone. Instead, the guardians of this land we stand on were announced as savage and primitive. The change that the New World brought with it was said to be the only way to live. But the primitive and savage were not those who stood accused, rather the ones who pointed fingers and somehow justified their abuse.
I was a little boy, and you were an orca. This is why you remind me of the deep, of the dark, bite to my heart, bite to my heart.
How could it ever be justified, taking a child from the arms of a parent who had no choice but surrender, lest themselves be mortally harmed? Sent away to have forced upon them a religion so full of flaw? If their God is so all-knowing, why didn't he stop the suffering he saw? The horror so unimaginable, it can never be fully expressed. The knowledge of these crimes can never be laid to rest.
You drag me down low, then let me go back up to float before you go for my throat. I was a little boy, and you were an orca.
With hope that spirits can be healed, yet knowing some things can never be fixed, the last residential school closed in 1996. Hundreds of thousands of people stripped of their mother tongue, taken from their families, their homes, their culture, to be expected to bend to the whims of horrific, evil New World vultures, preying over children, predators dressed in robes, telling them they were being taken from darkness so that light they could be shown. Instead, they lived a darkness too unimaginable to bear. Some can turn their backs in ignorance, but not the people who were there. It's to those for whom I write this poem, as an acknowledgement of your plight, to let you know I stand beside you, and that I'm joining in this fight, for freedom, equality, and the most basic human rights. The genocide of nations must be brought to light.
This is why you remind me of the deep, of the dark, bite to my heart, bite to my heart. And you drag me down low, then let me go back up to float before you